Hi everyone, it's been a while. I have a new computer now which the video works on. As you can see, I've been working from home still working from home, which means wearing these a lot, hence the marks on my nose from my big heavy reading glasses, which are incredibly thick. What's been going on? Well, I've lost some weight. Get forgiven for going, yeah, you don't suddenly look thin like a supermodel, Trace, but I think it's going to take a little bit longer than 3 weeks to do that. I've been to see the orthopaedic surgeon about poorly hand. If you have a look, you'll see the difference between my two hands. This one is still very swollen here and up this finger, and that one not so much, so please ignore the nails, they're a mess. Apparently you can break a bone without actually breaking the outside bit of the bone. You can shatter the inside, like an egg yolk breaking inside an egg, but the shell is still intact. And that's what happened for two of the bones in my right hand. There is nothing they can do about it. It was only visible on the MRI, it wasn't visible on the x-rays or the CT scan that was done, and the only thing that can help it is time. So I hope, because I generally heal super fast from these things, that it heals really, really quickly, and that it'll be back to normal soon, because at the moment I can't lift my wheelchair in and out of the car, which is really annoying, and it means that I'm really restricted on what I can do unless I'm literally popping round the corner shop having driven there in my car. Then I'm pretty much stuffed at the moment unless Gareth can come with me. But if it heals super fast, then we should be back to normal within a couple of months, maybe by Christmas. Well, hopefully by the time I have to go into London for my Okribus, which is the 27th of November, Friday, and the 11th of December, Friday, because the first part of Okribus is split into two parts, just to make sure you don't explode or go green or something when they start pumping the stuff into you. So it's at Charing Cross Hospital, which is a real pain in the neck to get to from Reading. And I'm going to need Bob for that. I haven't quite sorted out the logistics of it yet, but getting there for 8 o'clock in the morning, it may actually be worthwhile considering staying in London the night before rather than trying to get into town, because buses from the Park and Ride, the train, then from Paddington, trying to get to Charing Cross is slightly less complicated than getting to the moon, but not much. Waterloo, again, it's really complicated, and with the best will in the world, the underground doesn't work terribly well with a wheelchair, no matter how much they might like to think it does. So jury's still out on that. I've lost over a stone in weight, coming up on a stone and a half now, so it's moving in the right direction. It's really positive. I'm back on Weight Watchers. I'm on the blue plan if anyone cares, and it's actually not too bad. Do feel a little bit hard done by that I've had to give up chocolate crisps and cheese and wine. even the odd G&T's like Points Heavy, and if you could be swapping that for something nice to eat, then I guess it's just a question of making the right decisions at the right time and not going too nuts. The dogs and I are home. We're still looking after each other, keeping each other sane, and apart from being a bit sort of isolated, life is good. As I said on the blog, I have no idea what's going to happen with Christmas this year. We alternate. We do Christmas at Auntie Kathy's and then Christmas at Gareth's mum and dad's. And last Christmas was Auntie Kathy's, then we went on to Gareth's parents. But their house is really narrow, really small. It tends to be a very crowded affair. And Yorkshire is one of the high-risk COVID areas at the moment. And I will have just had my immune system squashed again. So I guess it's about making wise choices, and I think that will mean that this year's wise choice is that I stay home. Gareth doesn't want me to stay home alone, so Christmas Day I think will be a fairly quiet affair with the two of us. I'm hoping that it won't rain, that it'll be a nice day, because we have barbecues outside and I quite fancy the idea of a crack at Christmas on the barbecue, assuming it's not raining. Yeah, default position is we do have an oven. I don't use it very often. It probably needs a good clean, but we could do that way. But then I think Gareth will pop up and see his family, and leave me down here with the dogs, because it's not ideal there for them either. They haven't got a garden they can run around in. We have to put them on a lead every time they need to go pee. So if I stay down here, look after the dogs, and he goes up there, yeah, it'll be okay. I'm a big girl. I've done this before, so it's not going to be the end of the world. It'd be awful. I mean, we haven't seen Gareth's family since last Christmas. Literally, we haven't seen them since last Christmas. Yeah, it hasn't been safe for us to go up there. It hasn't been safe for them to come down here. And that sucks so much. It's just a horrible situation to be in, and it's not getting better. It's getting worse again now. And I think Christmas will make it even worse for everyone, and those of us that can should be making wise decisions for our own good, as well as the good of other people. So it's what it is, I guess. Hope everyone is well. I hope you're all taking care of each other, and that life has been good to you. That you're managing to see people when you can, and that you're staying in touch with your family and friends. That MS isn't being too much of an arsehole. Just that life is good. It's been a while, and God, I'm boring. I'm going to stop now. Hope you will take care of yourselves and each other. I will try not to be so crap. Now I have a new computer that works, I have no excuse really, do I? Other than I'm a forgetful bint. Take care. Love you loads. See you soon. Bye.